That's what I love, yeah, cause I could take you there and never bring you back. Turn your dreams into reality if you believe in it. It's the R to the I, N-A swag, who that is?
Yo, what's going on, y'all? This your girl, KK Rena. Ain't nobody sweeter, so don't forget it. I'm bringing y'all some Battlefield 3 gameplay. I'm using the M416, and yeah, I mean, I'm doing my best to wreck them, but I'm just not that good right now. I haven't played BF3 in a while, you know. I don't play it as often as I would like to. Trust and believe that. I would like to play it a whole lot more. This is like the only game that I don't rage when I play. Like, seriously, if I recorded myself playing this live, I wouldn't even go, what? I'd really just seriously be sitting there like, alright, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, for real. BF3 is a really fun game for me, so I'm gonna try to play it more often. Now, I just want to make it clear that what I put on my channel is what I want to put on my channel. I don't put shit on my channel that I don't want to put shit on, or that I don't want to put on my channel. So even if you guys request more of it, you know, I do try to listen to my subs in part, especially when they're giving me feedback. It's pretty important to me. However, I put what I want to put on my channel. So if you don't like what you see, you're always more than welcome to unsubscribe. Other than that, my thing has always been my commentaries. My singing commentaries, my singing, my music, and my commentaries. Gameplay is not really a huge thing for me. When I watch other people's gameplay, it's not really a huge thing for me. I want quality commentary. You feel me? Anyway, that's not the point. This is my return. This is my return. Not really just to Battlefield 3, since I haven't been playing it lately, but also to YouTube because I had to take a break for a minute. Basically what happened was, I got my daughter prepared, my daughter Lil May. I got her prepared to go with her dad, Sir Kels, aka Kelly Andretti, to Colorado. She's gonna live with him for about a year. Now this is mutual. We mutually agreed that he would live with her for a year so that she could see that it's no different with her dad than it is here with me and Guardian, because she had been having some issues at school, at home. She seemed to just be resisting all kinds of things, you know. It had been pretty negative in the house with her for a little bit, so we're trying to work that out with her. Anyway, she's gonna be with him for the whole year, and that's great, that's fine, you know. I'm gonna miss the shit out of her. But it impacted me a lot, because you see, my daughter Camilla, my youngest, my 3-year-old, you know, my Ninja Toddler, she was already gone. She's been gone since May with her dad, and you know, I try to keep a good relationship with my kids' dads because I don't want my kids to be without a dad. It's extremely important to me that all my kids have their dads in their lives because they're good people, you know, and because I know what it was like to have a good dad in my life. And if they're trying to be a good dad, I would be a bad mother not to allow them in their kids' lives. And that's my philosophy. Ladies, if you have a man that you may not like, but is a good dad to your children, you better let him in their life. Don't keep them out of their kids' lives, no matter how you might feel about them or anything of that nature. If they're good, let them in. It's hard enough that kids these days are being raised without a dad at all. A lot of the people that I know don't even know their dads. A lot of my family members don't even know their dads. And when they do, after they grow up, it's almost too late. Depending on the circumstances, of course. But it's still hard for me as a mother. My children mean the whole world to me. I wouldn't ever want to put my happiness above theirs, which is why I'm struggling. Because the mother in me wants to be selfish and keep my children all to myself. They've never been away from me for a very long time, you know? They've always been with me. My oldest is 7. My oldest daughter is 5. My youngest daughter is 3. And of course, you guys know Kenji. He's 4.5 months old. So these things are hard for me because I love my children more than anything in the whole world. And, you know, I want to be selfish. But anyway, I guess that's really all. I mean, that's the only way I can really explain it. I try to be the best mom that I can be, even if it hurts me. Because after Deja left, I was breaking down inside. I cried for a good 3 days straight. And I freaked out. And, you know, a couple of things came up with Camilla. And so I had to talk to her dad about stuff. And we got it straightened out, of course. But, still, these things, you know, still come up in my head. When my children aren't around for me to protect, you know, it's just really hard for me. Never really been in that situation before, you know, and the only situation that I had been in was with Darion's with Squish's biological dad, and those are not good memories. Not at all. But I try. You know, it's a learning process. Whenever you're parenting and your children have more than one dad, or they're, you know, you may have not gotten along with them at first, but now you're kind of trying to get to a point where you guys can work together. It's always hard, and it's a learning experience. These things don't come easy. They don't come smooth. And I think that pride gets in the way a lot, and I think that, you know, from a woman's perspective, you know what I mean? Like, there are a lot of moms out there that for whatever reason don't want their kids to be happy, you know? There are a lot of moms out there that use their children as bargaining chips, you know, as tools, to get somewhere in life. And I, as a mother, think that is awful. Not all women do it, of course, but the women that do are the scum of the earth to me, because your children are not a stool for you to step on. They should be a motivation. They should be a reason. They should be why you get up every morning and why you go to sleep to get rest every night. They should be the reason why you do everything in your life, because they're your legacy. They're everything. So, you know, they're the future, not just your future, your legacy, but they're the future of the entire world. Why in the world you would want to use them and put them down and stomp them into the ground, I have no clue. But some people do that, and it's sad. But, you know, other than the relationships between men and women and you know, being a mother or father and having kids, I did want to let y'all know I'm back. I am going to have some NCAA 13 ready for y'all. It's going to be exciting for me. Oh, I love having new games to play. Can't stand playing the same shit over and over and over. So this, my friends, this is going to be delicious. Just you wait. I also have new music coming up soon, hopefully. Trying to work with Mr. Kelly Andretti on some stuff. Gonna work with Elevation on some stuff. That's right, I'm shouting y'all out. Friends, loves, butt faces, thanks for sticking around. Until next time.